So I got myself set up again. And at the moment, I have been looking at a specific Linux distro that I was not sure if it would take off, or looking at it if it's something I could put down. Ha, ha, ha. I'm sorry, that was terrible. So today I came across something HeliumOS. And at first thought, I had very high flying hopes for this. Okay, I'll stop it. And then I went into the website, and we all know I like to look at the website. And, well, here it tells us we can be productive, and there's a little screenshot of only Office. Apps tells us about Discover, containers, so we have something with DistroBox going on there, Watch VLC, and System Software Synaptic. And I thought, oh, this looks nice. I guess it must be a Debian based because, it says install Debian packages. But, let's look at the FAQ. Oh, I can't click on the FAQ. Help to on the help? Oh, I can't. Chat support, bug report. I can get to the source code. Okay, that's great. Oh, don't get too much info there either. Okay. Then I thought, you know what? Gosh, don't be that person. Just get HeliumOS, download it, and we'll look at it together with an open mind, without anything coming down to earth. AKA. But very soon, like a balloon that gets popped, my dream was dashed because guess what? And I download now, it's grayed out in a torrent, and I was like, isn't my browser? Is it a setting? Is it an extension? But no. Upon further digging and actually having looked, and thanks actually to Reddit as well, where this distro was mentioned, and a couple of folks had their own opinions, it actually points out that if you go to the blog, yes, I should have looked at the blog, I know, there's actually a download link for an alpha. That's right, folks. The reason you can't download version 1 on the website is because it doesn't exist yet. It's still only an alpha. Now, I don't know about your mind reading skills, but mine aren't very good apparently, so don't waste your time like I did. But let's take a look at this, and hopefully the alpha edition will give us something to root for. Okay, so I've got the ISO, just gonna HeliumOS live installer 1. Alpha 64-bit, and we have gathered that it's Debian based, right? Not that the website tells you much. Just gonna give it quite a bit of memory, 8 CPU cores again, and 100 gig hard drive, and HeliumOS, and let's start it up. Okay, live system. Okay, so we eventually get to the screen here, asking us to install, and that's what we're going to do first. So the Calamares installer, I'm just going to click next, 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 erase the disk, Beach RFS, that's fine. Gosh. Okay, and let's go next. I assume it's going to use the same account as the root password. Click install. And I'm not going to bore you with this, so we'll be back once it's on the next step. Restarting now. Okay, Plasma Wayland. And let's log in. Okay, first thing after logging in, it's immediately told me it's installing VLC Media Player. Okay. Let me try to fix the resolution. Okay, that looks better. And I'm gonna make it a... Okay, it doesn't look like they've really changed the appearance. I'm just going to make it a dark theme, just for the appearance. Okay, and that's busy installing VLC apparently. Over there, it's got system updates. So I'll let it do its thing for a couple of moments and then carry on from there. Yeah, so since it's installed Ocular, now it's installing Paint, Gwenview, it apparently, first login automatically goes and installs additional software, not giving you the option or even notifying you it's going to do it. Couldn't they just have included this on the ISO image instead? Can I carry on now, OS? Is there anything else? No? Sorry, I get annoyed when an OS just does something without letting me know it's going to do it before the time, or even asking if it should. But anyway, let's take a look here. So it's KDE 527.5. We're using the kernel 6.10, so that's an LTS, QT, and everything else is pretty substandard and normal. Okay, so let's see what's this got installed. Development, Kate, Games, Minds, Patience, Gwenview, Color Paint, Ocular, Internet. It has Brave as default. That's a interesting decision. Just as a lot of distributions will normally use Firefox as a default, or as I've seen now, Chromium. But okay. Office, only Office, also an interesting choice. And system. Okay. Let's see how much memory it's using. 1.5 gigs. A little hefty. Hasn't used much disk space, not too much CPU is going on. Again, it's not doing anything. And it is based on Debian 12 Bookworm by the looks of things. So let's do uname -a, and of course again the kernels we pointed out. Let's do neofetch. That's not installed, so I'm going to just sudo apt update. Okay, and as you can see here, what they've done is they're using Debian's repos. It doesn't look like they have any repos of their own, and of course you'll see there's Brave's custom repo over there. And the rest, of course, is Debian, so they have the non-free firmware enabled. Makes sense. And a couple of backports, but that seems to be... There are so many Debian-based operating systems out there. It's not even funny at this point. Especially when you have Spyro Linux out there, you have Linux Mint Debian Edition, you have MX Linux. I mean, some of these are really, really good Debian-based distributions. And before that person in the comments tells me about Ubuntu, I know Ubuntu is Debian-based. Okay, my point being is, as admirable as this distro is, I'm kind of trying to see how it sets itself apart from anyone else, apart from it automatically installing some software when you load it. Brave, their install of Brave seems to be pretty default as well, so no changes there. And yeah, neofetch pretty much confirming the info that we've already confirmed here. And of course the system is using Flatpaks as well. Maybe we should take a look at Discover. Okay, it gets its Flatpaks from FlatHub. In fact, yeah, that's just seems to be how it's configured. So I don't want to be funny here, but I don't don't want to talk bad about someone else's work or effort, but I would really like to see something that distinguishes this from every other Debian distribution. You know, even if they were to look at making their KDE a better out-of-the-box experience or more customized, but this really feels like Debian, add a bit of software, add KDE, there, done. Not anything that sets us apart from any other distributions at the moment, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. You know, it's so many of the Debian distros tend to focus on the other interfaces. Although, having said that, MX Linux also uses KDE, but this is customized. So yeah, hopefully the next version of this will have some form of customization or something to set it apart. But folks, let me know what you think of this distribution. Do you think I'm being too harsh when I say this thing has come crashing down to Earth? Or it's like a balloon that never took off? Let me know your comments as always. Thanks for watching and bye for now.